Build in the cold. You're choosing fantasy over reality. That's the truth. You sit there, watching a life you want, playing a life you want, pretending to be a man you wish you were, instead of becoming him. Why? Because building it for real is harder. Because building it for real requires sacrifice, requires discipline, requires you to step into discomfort every single day. So you escape. You load up the game. You create a character. You give him everything you don't have. Strength, money, freedom, status. And for a few hours, you feel like that man. But then you turn it off, and you're still you. Same life, same bank account, same weak habits. Nothing changed. That's the trap, and you fell into it. Because the life you admire, it's not complicated. It's simple. Strong body, money, freedom, women, status. Every man wants it. Don't lie. You don't admire weakness. You don't admire average. You don't admire broke. You admire power. So why are you living the opposite? Why are you sitting there, pretending, instead of building? Because building happens in the cold. Build in the cold. That's the difference. Nobody builds when it's easy. Nobody builds when it's comfortable. You build when it's quiet, when nobody cares, when nobody is watching, when there is no reward yet. That's where everything changes. But you don't want that. You want the result without the process. You want the outcome without the grind. You want the life without becoming the man required to live it. And that's why you stay stuck. Because in your head, you think you're progressing. You think you're leveling up. You think you're getting closer. But you're not. You're standing still, wasting time. And here's the part that should hit you. There are millions of people doing the exact same thing, pretending to be the same character, living the same fake life. And that character is more successful than all of them. That's embarrassing. That should offend you, because you're competing in a fake world, instead of dominating in the real one. And the real world, it's wide open, because most people are lazy. Most people quit. Most people choose comfort. So if you don't, you win. That's it. That's the advantage. While everyone else is distracted, you build. While everyone else is escaping, you execute. While everyone else is pretending, you become. And over time, that gap becomes massive. Because success isn't about being special. It's about being consistent when it's hard, when it's boring, when it feels like nothing is happening. That's where 99% quit. That's where you don't. Now understand this. The life you want comes with risk. It comes with pressure. It comes with consequences, even danger. And that's why it's attractive. Because deep down, you don't want safety. You want control. You want to live on your terms. And that requires strength, discipline, courage. You don't get freedom without earning it. You don't get power without proving yourself. You don't get respect without becoming dangerous. So stop pretending you want it if you're not willing to work for it. Because right now, you're choosing the easier version, the fake version, the version where you feel like you're doing something, but you're not. And the truth? You could build it. Right now. In this world. With the same time you're wasting. Same hours. Different outcome. But that requires a decision. A real one. Do you want to pretend? Or do you want to become? Because you don't get both. And if you hesitate, if you sit there thinking, maybe I'll do it later, maybe I'll start tomorrow, maybe I'll just relax for now, you've already lost. Because the real path is obvious. It's just uncomfortable. And that's why most people avoid it. Now let's get real. Money matters. Power matters. Status matters. Because the world is transactional. You either bring value or you get ignored. There is no middle ground. There are no tricks. There is no shortcut. You build yourself or you stay invisible. And the people who win, they didn't wait. They didn't hesitate. They didn't sit around wishing. They acted. They worked. They pushed through discomfort. They built. In the cold, when it wasn't fun, when it wasn't easy, when nobody believed in them, they kept going anyway. And that's why they win. Because over time, that effort compounds. It turns into money. It turns into power. It turns into freedom. And eventually, it turns into the exact life you were pretending to have. So now you decide. Right here, right now. Do you keep escaping? Do you keep pretending? Do you keep wasting time? Or do you build? Because the opportunity is real. The path is real. The life is real. But only if you are. Build in the cold, or stay where you are, watching someone else live it, while you sit there, doing nothing. That's your life. That's your choice. Choose.